Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So if you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. And if you have been here for a while, thank you so much for continuing to show up. We are going to do a monthly spread for August, and starting on August 1st is Lammas. So we're going to get into what that season is going to bring in. We're going to get into what the theme of the overall month is going to look like, and then we'll get into each and every one of your separate astrological signs with that and what the energy looks like for you that month. So the general theme is gratitude, celebration, and preparation. You could do some things such as baking something fresh like bread. You can preserve berries for the winter, or you can practice gratitude and abundance rituals. Welcome Aries friends. If your sun, moon, or rising falls into the sign of Aries, then this is your reading. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into your monthly spread and see what the energy looks like for you. So let's get started with the general overall theme for the month for Aries, please. What is the general overall theme for the month for Aries? Thank you. We have citrine. Confidence is a skill that can be cultivated, and you are now being guided to reach for the light within yourself. So, citrine may be relevant to you out there. I actually don't think I have any. Nope, I don't have any up here to show you what that looks like, but it is kind of a yellowish stone. Great for the solar plexus, so maybe it's calling you to get into your courage, your strength, that sort of thing, but we'll also see what the cards say or what the book says. So this is number 5 for you, and your keywords are confidence, security, and positive outlook. The appearance of the sunny, positivity-inducing citrine card signifies the beginning of a metamorphic journey of self-assurance, confidence, and empowerment. It is a positive influence no matter where or how it appears in a reading. It illuminates all dark corners and guides you towards unleashing your potential. The citrine card serves as a reminder that confidence is a skill, not a right. You are being encouraged to shift towards a more positive mindset, challenge any negative stories holding you back, and surround yourself with positive influences of people and information such as books or courses that will inspire, uplift, and encourage you to seek the light in all areas of your life. This is your confirmation that your desired outcome has nothing to do with fate. More doors and opportunities will open with greater ease as you take steps to leave self-doubt behind and have more belief in your abilities and authentic power. Trust that you are worthy of success, and the rest of your surrounding will rise to meet your newfound radiance or move out of the way for someone else who can. All right. So, yes, again, very much tied here to solar plexus energy, and solar plexus is all about your gut instincts, your courage, your strength, your willpower. So if you are called to go out and see citrine, now I have this stone which is very similar to citrine. It's kind of the same color here. It's this yellowish. So yeah, you may be called to wear more yellow in your life. You may be called to use citrine. The wind is blowing out there and my wind chimes are going crazy, so that's confirmation for you. Get yourself some citrine and wear some yellow. Yellow evokes joy, okay? All right, so let's get into the rest of your spread. We're going to get one card for your spiritual path, your career and finance, and your love. Let's see what came out here. We have Lion. Look at that. Want to talk about Your solar plexus, you are being called to call this in. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Absolutely. That could also be Leo energy. So that is a fellow fire sign for you. Leo is all about courage and strength, and in fact, they embody the strength card in the tarot. So, Aries, you're just being called right now to focus on your courage and strength. That's coming out wholeheartedly here in both of these cards, okay? So, the color yellow may be prominent, even sort of the color orangish yellow. All right, wear it, whether it's a crystal, whether it's a color, embody it. All right, let's get some more info for my Aries friends for this spread. What else do they need to know? Let's go further. Actually, you know what? See, I'm trying to get ahead of myself here. We need to read on that lion card. Funny, funny, funny. Thanks for the reminder, Spirit. All right. The lion fights for justice and to warn others. It is also a symbol of protection. With all this power surrounding you, there is nothing that you can't tackle. Face challenges ahead and go, go, go. This card sees you striding ahead in leaps and bounds. Your magnetic new aura may see you accomplish personal and professional victories. Your popularity and leadership qualities will rise to new heights. You will be a person to be reckoned with, gaining respect and being admired by many. Your restless energy will mean that you won't be able to stay still. Fast-paced sport and plenty of variety will lead the fuel of your desires for freedom and wide spaces. Travel stands out, and visits to wild and wonderful destinations are likely. So for your personal and relationships, you are brave and fearless, but most of all, loyal to your friends and loved ones. You will be a fearless fighter for what is yours personally, and will gain more respect. Emotions will run riot, and feelings of anger or fear may emerge. Difficult people will be confronted and dealt with once and for all. Some singles could meet someone wild and difficult to control, but it could be exciting. Sizzling passion will rise to new heights, making you a better lover or partner. For career and money, you're the king of the castle, and your roar will be heard all over the office, at business meetings, and even socially. Don't let anyone get in your way. You are on a mission to get to the top no matter what. Your dreams of fame, great wealth, and luxury are of utmost importance now. Timing is crucial. You will prove that you're a survivor against all odds. All right, now we can get into the tarot. So, first one out, Two of Pentacles. All right. It's giving me wishy-washy energy. And again, tying it back to your courage and strength. All right, that one fell out. So that was the Ace of Swords in reverse, which is the opposite of truth and clarity. Yes, so I am getting that you might be foggy around a situation. And it's very interesting because this could be why you are struggling to find your courage. Because something seems off in your energy right now. This could be a person, this could be a work experience, a relationship. There's something that's got you unsure about something. And for Aries, that's atypical, let me just tell you, because, you know, fire signs, we like to go forth and do things quickly. But this may not be something that you can do that with, and that's why you're struggling a little bit. Like, what? I have to wait? What does that mean? Let's see what else we can get here. Two of Cups, okay. So that is soulmate energy there. That could be a partnership. Maybe it's a business partnership. Again, could also be a romantic relationship type of thing. I'm also getting that this might be the balance within yourself. Yes, we have two twos now. And the Two of Pentacles definitely signifies needing balance or finding balance. The Empress energy, beautiful. What else do we have? Strength card, look at that. Another lion on the table. So again, very strong Leo energy here. And the Ace of Wands. All right. So the message that I'm getting here, it has to do with finding balance within yourself before you can cultivate something external to you. All right? So if something feels unbalanced or foggy to you, then it's time to go within and to figure out what it is that's causing this. All right? And it may require great courage and strength. And maybe even help of another. But we have two cards here that are about you embodying yourself authentically, right? This is you having overcome something. And this is you being in your very feminine fertility, could also signify strength, but also material wealth, but soft energy. These are both soft strength. That's what I get with both of these, okay? So it's like you don't need to go about roaring in the office to make yourself heard. You exude this confidence that radiates out of you, and it is a soft strength. It's like your actions speak for themselves, your integrity speaks for itself. You don't need to go around throwing your weight around for people to know what it is that you want and desire. It's already known. Like what they're throwing at me here is this ruling with the iron fist. You're the opposite of that. You rule from a place of love. And with this Ace of Wands, beautiful energy, because we went from being foggy and having an ace in reverse, which is not being able to see clearly or think clearly, because again, something is fogging up your mind here. And it's some sort of imbalance. So on this card, I'm going to read it again because it very much ties in with this. Confidence is a skill that can be cultivated, and you are now being guided to reach for the light within yourself. You have this immense strength within yourself and this kindness as well. But something over here is clouding that from coming out fully, okay? And that's where you're being called to harness this lion energy, because it's giving you this courage and strength. Now again, tiger's eye, also associated with your solar plexus chakra. That may be a stone that you can carry around. You also might be called again to wear the color yellow, work with the color yellow. All right, let's get into another deck here and keep going. Let's see what else we have. What do we have to go with this reading for Aries, please? Yeah, what I'm getting with this is once you have cleared this up, this will magnify, and your next step, your next path, your next pursuit here will become very clear and evident to you. And it's gonna be like a passionate pursuit. Okay, we have poverty. Okay, so I don't know if any of you are experiencing money issues, or maybe that's part of the cloudiness, is if you don't do something in particular, you'll be in poverty. Let's see what else we have here. The bridge. Okay. Might have to clarify a few of these. We have the compass. The compass typically is you knowing where you need to go. but I'm getting that something is still unclear here. It feels two-sided, like there's a part of you that doesn't know what to do and a part of you that does. And that's what this inner struggle is. What Spirit's calling you to do right now is to bridge the gap between these two things and balance this energy. It's like your soul knows the way and you need to trust that. Your mind over here with the Ace of Swords reversed may be trying to take over things. Again, this could also be ego, because the Strength card is about taming the ego. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, these two cards are mimicking each other now. We have the Storks, so they mate for life. So this could be partnership energy here. This could also be birth of something, birth of an idea, birth of a relationship. Now we have the Sun card. Okay, more Leo energy. And then we have two paths. Yeah, all right. Two paths. So you definitely do have a choice ahead of you, and it's looking like you're just so deadlocked here on what to choose. Now, the thing is I'm not going to be able to give you that answer, Aries. You're going to be called to do some inner work and to find this clarity for yourself, because the choice that you have is honestly something between what your head is pulling you towards, your ego, your overthinking, and your soul already knowing the path forward. That's what this feels like to me. All right, let's clarify poverty over here. Let's clarify poverty. Tell me about that. I'm getting that could be a lack mentality, and that might be something that needs to be healed within you. And again, even citrine I use in my money bowl to attract money, wealth, abundance. So it can also represent like the color gold, which represents money. Okay, so not just courage and strength, but it could also represent your money stuff. So you can use citrine in so many different ways. All right, we have jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money, and that's on top of poverty. Tell me more about this poverty. So are you afraid you're going to lose the money you have by investing in something? I'm getting that now. Like you're so uncertain about this. We have travel. Anything else about this poverty card? Love your journey. Be open to the idea of loving you. Okay. So jackpot, travel, and love your journey. Okay. Tell me about this confusion. Let's get into this Ace of Swords reverse. What's going on with that situation? Reflecting. Yep. And again, I did say this. So whatever you're foggy about, because it feels like you are so foggy about something, your brain is just not letting you process something. But it's because right now in this moment, your ego and your overthinking are winning, and it's putting you in this position of unbalance, of this foggy feeling. So you do need to do something, whatever this is for you, that's going to give you time to pause and reflect. Okay, what else? Running. Yeah, you can't run from this. What I'm getting is the reason that you're running is likely because it's uncomfortable. now they're talking to me about fight or flight, parasympathetic, sympathetic nervous system. So your parasympathetic nervous system is your ability to rest and digest, which is this reflecting state, right? The ability to be calm, rest, and digest. But your sympathetic nervous system is your fight or flight, which is this running. So you need to do something for yourself to calm your nervous system enough to where you don't feel that you have to constantly be in fight or flight or that go, go, go motion. Okay? Because all this is doing is confusing your body and your mind, your heart, your soul. And it's leading you just to be foggy and unable to figure out what your next step needs to be. It may also be diminishing your confidence and your strength. So I'm also getting external influence now. Be careful of that. What needs to happen here is time for reflection. All right. Tell me more about this two choices here. This two choices. We have declutter. Let go of old items and create a new sacred space for yourself. Okay. Sacred space being tied back to this reflection. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better and don't set limits on your potential. Anything else? Okay. Your home needs TLC. Give your home some attention, redecorate, clean, or sage it. So something with your energy is off here, and that's why you're foggy. If you have recently, let's go into a couple of scenarios here, invited someone into your house and they left some stagnant energy, it's time to sage it. Maybe time to get rid of old items that are holding on to some energy that doesn't serve you. If you have recently encountered people that are like energy vampires, they're likely in this confused, boggy state. You know, it's honestly, it's reflecting on you. It's like you took it on for them and you didn't mean to. So you need to cleanse your energy. Okay, that's the biggest message here. The also other message that came through is your soul already knows the path. And so don't let these external influences sway you away from what it is that your soul already knows needs to happen here, okay? All right, let's close this out with some spirit messages for you. Learn to ride the waves of life when faced with difficult times. You can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy and fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. That's what I'm getting here with this foggy energy. If you keep running away from it, you're going against the flow, right? Spirit wants you to chill out and do some reflecting, because it's going to clear your mind up and it's going to find that balance between what your ego wants and what your soul wants. You are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, and relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. Love it. Oop. All right, last one fell on the floor. Let me get it. All right, last one. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are areas that you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on and don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. That is very much this energy, okay? So instead of running away from a problem that you need to deal with that's causing you unbalance, foggy thoughts, and clarity on what you need to do next, what your path of travel needs to be, sit with it. Okay? So if you're avoiding something, that's like where the most work needs to occur. So that's your message, all right? So I hope this resonated with you, Aries. If it did not, that's okay. Check out one of your other signs that falls into your sun, moon, or rising. Maybe there's something in there for you. And maybe you could share this with somebody else that this might resonate with. If it did resonate with you, then go ahead and give it a like, share, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I want to thank each and every one of you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate all of you. Make sure you fill your own cup up with love before you fill someone else's. Go within so you never go without. And keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light, here to help guide you through the darkness. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.